Dave?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, so we're actually recording.
Oh shit.
Okay, so that's right. I'm going to, I'll do the intro now. I'll just cut all
Edit
this
this part
out
out.
after.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
listening to the Chizzle and Dizzle Show with your host, Chizzle and Dizzle, with Crystal Leibowitz.
Yeah. Did you hit that with Crystal Leibowitz in the beginning?
I know, I forgot to add it in there.
That's okay.
Threw it in the end.
We can
That
edit
cracks
that.
me up every time. I love it.
We can edit that in post production.
We'll do the Crizzle, we should do the Chizzle, Dizzle, and Crizzle.
Chizzle Dizzle Kizzle show.
Crizzle. Crizzle and...
I've noticed that politicians actually have Facebook pages.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I'm on Governor Pedersen's page. Wonder if he has notes about why he's raising everyone's tuition and that kind of deal. Oh, nothing. Just celebrating the Obama campaign.
Hooray. Victory. So I'm going to start the show off with a little bit of rage. I'm selling my Xbox, right? Because I just got an Xbox 360. And I found someone on Craigslist who was willing to buy it for $45, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to be in today in Grand Central Station at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. I arrive a half hour early, accidentally, my fault. Wait around for a half hour. 5 minutes before 1, I call the guy, leave him a message. Call him at exactly 1, leave him a message, not picking up his phone. Call him 5 minutes every 5 minutes after that until 12:15. 1:15, when he picks up the phone, he says, "Oh, hey, I'm here with the package." You're like, "Where are you?" He goes, "Oh, I'm in the station. I'm coming up the stairs right now." I say, "Okay." Wait around. It's been 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Call him again. I say, "Where?" He's not picking up his phone. He leaves another message, okay? I call him again. He picks and goes, "Yeah? What?" And I'm like, "I'm waiting for you. Where are you?" He's like, "I'm coming up the stairs. I'm coming right now." I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Look for me. I'm about to be there." I was like, "Okay." So stand there again. 15 more minutes. Nobody's there. I call him every minute until it hits 2 o'clock, and he is not there. When I finally call him and say, "Dude,
Right.
I don't know what the hell your problem is. I've been waiting here for an hour. I'm leaving. Thank you for wasting my time." And I hung up and I left. And my thing is like, if you're not there, why would you keep telling somebody for 45 minutes straight that you're coming up the stairs right now? So I was thoroughly pissed off, stormed out of Grand Central Station with my Xbox, and now I have to find another person to buy it. That's my story.
Yeah. That's a rough time, man. I mean,
Why if you're running late, just tell me you're running late. Just say, "I'm sorry, I'm running late." I can be like, "Okay, we can meet another day," or something like that. You know, if you're like,
Yeah,
"Oops, I forgot, I'm just leaving now," I can be like, "Don't worry about it, we'll just meet up again." You know, but like, don't leave me. Don't say, "Oh, I'm right there. I'm almost there." Like, you know,
I
like,
hate
over and over again. Like,
I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate when I have a lot of people I know at home that sometimes do that, or I'm always the first person to things,
Yeah.
and like I'm always sitting there for a good half hour,
Yeah,
like
me too.
because
I'm-
everyone else is freaking late. I can't stand that anymore.
I am-
I just want to be like, give me a call when you guys get there, and then I'll come out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, seriously, because it's like I always have to adjust my schedule. And the thing is, I had like people coming over, so it's like my schedule. Like I'm gonna be late for them because of you.
Right.
It's like, and then like the guy to like I call, be like, "Where are you?" He's like, "What?" You know, like I'm wasting his time. You know.
Right.
So, yeah. So anyway, that's how my day started off today.
Sounds like a wonderful Sunday.
Sunday
Wonderful
afternoon.
Sunday for you.
That was a fairly calm rage, though, I have to admit.
Well,
You contain it well.
the thing is, I could have gone more, but I was You see, I get really rageful when people are like, "Oh, no way!" Like, you know, I like it when people do that when I'm telling stories. And if people aren't into it, then it kind of dies out is the thing. It calms my rage down.
Oh wow, you can actually run.
Why would... What the hell is people's problem?
There you go.
Why would you do that to somebody? Why not?
Now you
tell
sound like a
someone
talk
you're gonna
radio
be there?
host.
I mean, I've sent 3 emails to the guy, and just to have the attitude to be like, "Why do you keep calling me and bothering me? What, you know, what's your problem?"
Yeah,
Why it makes people think they're so important, you know?
exactly.
That's what it comes down to. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
terrible.
Chill.
Sorry.
I met this guy. No, it's true. It's
Chill.
very annoying. It's very upsetting when people do that.
You have any late stories, Dave?
Late stories? Well, I've been to meet friends out at restaurants, and twice I've sat there for a good 3 times. I've sat there for a good 20, 25 minutes until people actually show up.
I've done things before where I've gone to things and it's been like an hour before anyone's shown up.
Yeah, it's very
And you know what's the worst? Where it's like everybody like has this like it's for like it'll be 8 people, right? And you're all scheduling to go out, and it's like you get there first, and you're waiting there, and you wait for an hour, and then they all come in together, like laughing, and hooing, and hawing because they were just at some other activity that they didn't tell you.
They were having a good time,
and they were late for like getting back from it, and it's just like, fuck you guys.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah,
We're just really slow, and like you're trying to get to someplace else to be on time, but they're making you late because they're late.
Right.
That's the worst.
Right. How about you, Crystal?
Well, I am loath to admit that I used to be the one who is always the first one there, always, 5 minutes early or right on time, that sort of deal. But over the past few months, basically since I started teaching, I just have gotten worse and worse at getting places on time, and I tend to be there like 15 minutes late almost every time. And it's very frustrating.
What caused you to always be 15 minutes late?
Well, it's not always exactly 15 minutes, but I don't know what happens. It's just, something that I forgot to do that takes 2 minutes here, and then another thing I forgot to do that takes, 45 seconds there, and it adds up. And then there's traffic. And
trying to leave a little bit early, like 15 minutes earlier than you normally would?
I do, and I've gotten better because I realized
15 minutes earlier than that.
I realized how bad it's gotten, and I've gotten better about getting places on time. Like when I told you I went wedding dress shopping with my friend. I was the first one there because that was something that I realized was really important, and there was no way I was going to be late for that.
Why is it that people only feel it's necessary to be on time for really important events, though? I guess is also my issue, because I know people like that will be like, well, it's not really an important thing, so I don't care if I'm late. I'm like, yeah, but, I mean, that's just rude. You should always be on time, is my feeling.
Well, yeah, definitely, and I agree. And like I said, I've been feeling really bad about being late to things a lot of the time, so that sort of knocked it into me. It's like, all right, I'm going to start now with this very important event, and I'm going to make it on time. And then I've been better about being on time going places. So, I have been. I'll admit it. But I always do feel terrible.
I'm glad you feel terrible.
I do. I cry about it. You can ask Dave.
I also had a little rage.
You really cry about it?
I really cried about it because I felt so bad. Like, if I've done it multiple times to the same person, then yeah, I've cried because I feel so bad about being late constantly.
Is this like, what kind of crying is this? Is this like sobbing your eyes out? Or
No, it's just like as I'm talking, I get very emotional about it because I feel so terrible about it, and then I get the tears in my eyes and they slip down my cheeks. It's not like all out bawling.
Now, is this when you're talking to the person?
It's when I'm, like if I'm talking to Dave about it.
Now, you ever make up an excuse or a lie to explain why you were late? Or you ever just not tell somebody you're going to be late even though you knew you were late? Because that's another thing that drives me nuts. And here's the thing. If the guy had called me up and just said, hey, I'm going to be an hour late, I would have been fine with that. I would have been like, okay, I'll just go do something for an hour. But to be like, I'm almost there. Like, don't leave. I'm right here,
Yeah.
Like for 45 minutes straight.
I'm walking towards you right now.
I know. I'm right next to you. Hang on. Get away from you.
No, on the other side.
Just look behind you. I'm right there.
Now I'm in front of you.
Oh, you keep missing me. Hang on.
Exactly.
Yeah, if I'm going to be like 5 minutes late or less, generally I don't call because people's watches aren't all, at the exact same time anyway, so I don't think 5 minutes is a big deal. But, any more than that, yeah, I call, always.
I get very, like even if people are late by 5 minutes, I start getting pissed off.
You know what? I get pissed off if people aren't early, and I'm early. This is the thing. Like, I'll be 5 minutes, like, I'll come in 10 minutes early, and if people aren't there in 5 minutes, I'll start, like, being like, what the fuck is going on? And I'll be like, where the hell are you? Like, if I know them. Yeah, I start getting, like, pissed off. Yeah. And, yeah, because I'm always, like,